Ultra Instinct failed. Ultra Ego failed. A lot has happened recently in the manga. One of them is Frieza having a new form and beating Goku and Vegeta easily even when they are at full power. He surpassed them, he went beyond them, and he just embarrassed them. The chapter, for anyone who didn't watch it, was an exciting one that revealed a lot about the Dragon Ball Super future, not just this arc itself. How Frieza trained for 10 years and achieved his power. But at the end, something interesting was said, that maybe the strongest warrior in the universe wasn't Frieza, maybe he was just born. Which makes Goku excited because now he can achieve a new form, a new power, and has this goal of surpassing that strongest warrior. And Frieza now is way stronger than him and way beyond him, and that's just apparent and doesn't need a lot of thinking. This ties into a lot of history that Dragon Ball Super has. How he achieved Super Saiyan God and then Super Saiyan Blue. Super Saiyan God at that point wasn't that strong compared to peers. Super Saiyan Blue was strong but failed against Hit, and so on and so on. This all ties into the fact that when they introduce someone who's stronger than our hero, someone who is far beyond him, it means a couple of things. One of them is his evolution is still at the beginning of it. He has something new to achieve, and they have that in mind. This is why they introduced Black Frieza at the end of the arc, and Goku just went to train. And this ties into a couple of things. One of them is Goku can't just train under Beerus and Whis. He needs something else. He needs the power of the higher beings, the divine beings who rule over everyone, from the Omni King, the Daishinkan, and all of the higher beings that we can think of. Then he can achieve something that can't be surpassed. At some point, whenever Goku trained, he reached the end of it. The end where he was stronger than his master, like Master Roshi. And then he trained under someone stronger, and so on and so on. I can see him just training under Whis, achieving the power and everything that Whis can offer, and then stopping. There's more to it. There's more ways to achieve what he wants to achieve. And this is where the point of the Omni King training and the Daishinkan training comes into factor. Frieza trained for 10 years. 10 years. His golden form took him 4 months, which means that his black form is way beyond the power and the comprehension of our Saiyans. This alone can take shape and change a lot about the future. It can change the whole perspective of Dragon Ball as a whole. Having Frieza achieve this kind of power means that someday he can even surpass Beerus. And that ties into what Goku has in store. In the not so far distant future, what I see is this image exactly, where Beerus is shocked. Goku having the power of the Omni King, and the Omni King is by his side. This image is engraved in my mind. It symbolizes a point where Goku surpasses Beerus. He trains with someone and a higher being stronger than the ones that Goku knows of. And with that, he achieves the powers that he never dreamed of achieving. This will shock Beerus, Whis, and everyone. And this is the road to become stronger than ever. Just imagine if Goku just trained with Master Roshi all of his life and he never trained under Whis. He will never have Super Saiyan Blue or Ultra Instinct. Why? Because Whis offered more to Goku than Master Roshi. And there's more beings that can offer than Whis. And so on and so on. Till he reaches the end of the line, where the Omni King stands with the mighty power of his. That's the end of it. The end when Goku reveals his ultimate form, when he reveals the power that he has gained from the higher divine beings, when he shocks Beerus, when he becomes a new Goku. From the point that the Omni King was introduced, he grew fond of our Saiyan, and that friendship that the two made isn't a coincidence. There's reason behind it. There is reason behind why the gods grew fond of Goku, even the Grand Priest. The Tournament of Power happened because of Goku, because he went to the Omni King and told him. He made that possible. The Omni King loves this Saiyan, loves him more than any other mortal. And this is what's gonna pave the way for the two to train together, for the two to possibly share the same goal of making Goku the strongest. And this is not something new. Every god or higher being that we ever met in Dragon Ball, at the first time that we met him, he was the strongest. He was that pinnacle of power. Then Goku started to train under him. King Kai, for example, was the highest of gods in the Dragon Ball Z timeline to one point. Then Supreme Kai. Then came Pierce and Whis, and those two were the highest. And now we have the Daishinkan and the Omni King. The track record of every Dragon Ball series is the higher being always trains Goku, always helps him at some point. And this is what's gonna happen. Black Frieza was just the starting point of that. He was the first domino that fell, and with that fall, 100 other dominoes will fall. This is what came apparent. This is what I'm seeing in the future. And since Dragon Ball Super is coming back next year, and since they have this plan of a movie every 2 years, they have a long road to go. This concept has always been seen in also fan mangas, a concept of Goku surpassing Beerus and Whis. And this is not something new, and it's not something that will never happen. It's just a matter of time at this point. The end of the Granola arc revealed that. They revealed that there's so much that Goku and Vegeta can achieve and will achieve, and it's just a matter of time when they achieve it. Whis is happy because of that, and we've seen it. It's just that there's a bright future ahead. Now with Beast Gohan also in the picture, a form which rivals that of what Goku has. Like they said, I don't know the full extent of it, I just watched the movie. It also paves the way for Gohan to step in and be the rival of his father, which means that there's more competition, more forms, more powers to achieve. There's also the smaller Saiyans like Goten, Trunks and the others who have potential, who have power, but we still haven't seen them that much in the manga nor the anime. The way that I want it is Goku being the front runner, he and Vegeta, while the other Saiyans get their shining times, especially Goten and Trunks. They have tremendous power and potential, and I want to see them use it. Or at least that's what I've seen from the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie. And this is it. Thank you for watching. I hope you're safe and I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.